Can we start now?
Yes, yeah,
Okay, let me share my screen first.
yeah.
Uh, I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, yeah, visible.
Good evening, all of you. This is Soumya Pranjal, host for today's session, and today's session is about high-level overview of Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services by Maheshwar Kumar. About Maheshwar Kumar, he is a senior consultant at HCS Infrastructure Division. He is also AWS Solutions Architect Professional, Agile Practitioner, AWS Glue, DevOps, Jenkins CI/CD, Informatica MDM, and SAP BODS, Microsoft Certified Data Engineer, and Alibaba Cloud MVP. And for more information, please go through his LinkedIn profile. About Fifth IR, that stands for Fifth Industrial Revolution. We are the initiative by Multi-Cloud for you to help companies and technologies to openly share their learning and get opportunities worldwide through each other's as well as through our partners worldwide. Here you can see how we are growing. We have 241 jobs, 13 upcoming events in this month, 1081 sessions completed till date, 24 courses, 366 active speakers, 8530 certification courses are available on 5th IR, and 26,127 members with us. Our relationship with Bata Global, Dell, Brilio, Tiger Analytics, Alibaba Cloud, Data Piper, Philips, Jira, and multiple small and medium companies. We also frequently engage evangelists and engineers from Microsoft and AWS. We are also Alibaba Cloud Academy partners. So here you can see few certification courses, samples of Alibaba Cloud. We can help you in building your knowledge, digital presence, and helping you in odd hours. When you are looking for jobs through our community, you can get all of this with a single link, that is www.fifthir.com. For getting certificate, you need to register at this event link and then click on claim certificate and provide all the required information, and then you will be asked for a code. Enter the code which I'll share at the end of the session to download the certificate. Thank you so much. Now over to Maheshwar Kumar.
Yeah, thanks, Soumya. So let me share the screen. The screen is visible. Hope my screen is visible actually. So is the deck visible?
Yes, it is visible.
Hold on. Give me a second. Yeah, I think, sorry. Let me share the screen.
Yes.
So is the deck visible now?
Yes, it is visible.
So today the topic what we are going to discuss is the high-level overview of Intelligent Informatica Cloud Services and IICS administration. So with this, I will start the session actually. So you hope you must have heard about Informatica. Actually, it is one of the ETL tool, and the topics which I am going to discuss today is like. Introduction to Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services, Architecture of Intelligent Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services, Overview of Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services, Secure Agent, Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services, integration of IICS, benefits of moving to Informatica Cloud, pricing, market adoption, demo of Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services actually. So next slide. So before we get into what is Informatica IICS, like in on-prem we have a tool called Informatica, which is an ETL tool, which is basically used to pull the data from source to target. In between, it will transform the data actually. For example, if it is pulling from multiple sources from source A, source B, so it will do an arithmetical calculation like simple mathematical addition, subtraction, or anything, any transformation within the ETL tool, then load the data into the target actually. The sources might be different Oracle or anything. The source might be a flat file, and the target might be an Oracle table, a flat file, MS Access, or a SAP, or Siebel, or anything. So basically, it is used for extracting, transforming, and loading the data in target actually. But similarly, what happened is after the evolution of cloud, slowly Informatica they evolved with a product called ICS. Then now they came up with a product called IICS actually. It is called the Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services. So it is a cloud-based data integration platform that provides variety of features such as business data integration, application integration. So it is used to integrate the business data and application integration, and also API management between cloud and local applications. It is used to exchange data between cloud and also the local applications actually. Okay. So Intelligent Informatica Cloud Services offers the means with its integration platform as a service. It is a platform as a service. They will provide the platform. So using the platform as a service, you have to develop your project actually to integrate and offer data and application services deployed at on premises and in the cloud actually. So it can be used to integrate on prem and in the cloud actually. Okay. So this is the simple description about IACS. So I think if those who are working in data background, they would have been already aware of the ETL concepts, ETL, ELT, OLTP, OLAP, all these concepts actually. So I will explain this in layman terms. So that like as I explained you ETL process, which is extract, transform, and load. The Informatica ETL tool is used for on-prem term is used for ETL purpose, and IACS is the tool which is in cloud actually. Same Informatica tool, but it is hosted in cloud. Okay, this is the architecture of IACS. So here in this slide, you can see this Informatica cloud is there, then microservices is there, multi-tenant repositories are there actually. Okay, so there is a metadata, and data for data is metadata. And begin this, you can see this SAML, that is like single sign-on, and SAML are simple that single sign-on option where you can able to integrate, where you can able to authenticate yourself using the IACS, then design and integration, then the user using the identity access through the web client, we are logging into the IACS tool actually. Okay, so business data, how it is like here, it is integrated the cloud apps actually. Below you can see there is a secure agent will be there between your application and the cloud. Okay, so secure agent is present between application data warehouse and to the cloud apps actually. So this is the simple architecture of IACS. So it has a web-based URL actually. It is hosted in cloud. That is what SAML's 2.2 is something like an authentication actually. Okay, so here Informatica Cloud provides the metadata and everything will be there actually. So as I explained to you in the previous slide, it is a platform as a service tool actually. Okay, going to the next slide. Secure agent. So this is the important concept here in Informatica ISCS Cloud. The Informatica Cloud Secure Agent is a lightweight program that runs all tasks and enables secure communication across the firewall between UM and Informatica Cloud actually. Between UM and Informatica Cloud, between cloud and the applications actually. Verify, so for in order to have you a secure agent, verify that the machine you are where you install the secure agent has at least 5 MB of free disk space. Verify that the account you use to install the security agent has access to all remote directories that contain flat source or target files actually. So these are the prerequisites to install the secure agent. Verify that no other secure agent is installed on the machine. A secure agent is a small footprint application It is a footprint that enables secure communication across the firewall between your organization and IICS. It enables IICS to get through the firewall to access application relational databases and file sources and targets in your on-premises network actually. So secure agent is nothing but it is needed to access communication, enabling the communication access between the firewall and the application and the on-prem and the cloud actually. Okay. So here, if you can see this picture actually, so here Informatica repository is the firewall. Below that we have the secure agent. Okay, secure agent is nothing but a small footprint application that enables secure communication across the firewall between your organization and IICS actually. Okay, IICS is Intelligent Informatica Cloud Services, and your organization is like suppose wherever company you are executing the project actually. Okay, so this is the integration of IICS access, use, and share data. So here you can say it can integrate seamlessly with different types of data types: Oracle DP, S3, ERP, Message Broker, Amazon RDS, Salesforce, FTP, SOAP service, REST service, SQL DB, XLS actually. This is simple iPaaS. Actually, it is a platform as a service too. Informatica on on-prem and cloud. We will see the difference between the on-prem. Between in on-prem, actually, you know the thing actually. You cannot scale the applications. You cannot scale the servers in on-prem. Even the scaling is possible, but it is very complicated and very cost efficiency. But in cloud, scaling is like enabled there. Actually, it is one of the scaling feature is there, and also cost wise, it is very optimized in cloud, but cost is more in on-prem actually. And security is inbuilt in cloud, and security we have to manage in on-prem. And these are the basic differences between on-prem and Informatica cloud. Informatica is nothing but I previously explained you. It is extracting, transformation, loading the data in the target. Okay, so that we are doing it within on-prem actually, and also in cloud. So typically this slide describes between the on-prem and cloud actually. So what are the benefits of moving to Informatica cloud from on-prem? To move to the cloud faster and more securely, Informatica offers the industry's most comprehensive and flexible cloud dataverse modernization solution for Power Center. So if you move to cloud, it is more secure and more faster, and it is like flexible cloud dataverse modernization solution for Power Center. For Power Center, IICS is one of the modernized solution actually. Intelligent Informatica Cloud Services, the most comprehensive microservices based API driven and AI powered enterprise integration platform as a service. It is a platform as a service. The Informatica Intelligent Migration Factory, which combines tools with a proven mitigation migration process inspired by best practices actually. Okay, it has an intelligent migration factory which combines tools with proven mitigation process inspired by best practices actually, right? So I think when I go to the practical demo actually, so I will show you some demos into the admin topics, but I will show you the development topics is like how it will be so that you can easily understand and relate it. Now we are comparing the traditional data warehouse and the cloud data warehouse. Cloud data warehouse is easy to deploy and manage, but traditional data warehouse it is very difficult to deploy and manage. Even though we are done the projects in the previous using the traditional data warehouse, it was very tough to manage and deploy. But in cloud data warehouse, it is very easy to deploy and manage. As I told you, it requires very less investment in cloud. So you have to pay for the services actually, but traditional data warehouse is very expensive. And in cloud data warehouse, it helps you to identify business trends, make future predictions with machine learning, data science, and AI. You can integrate cloud data warehouse with machine learning, data science, and AI. It can't be integrated with machine, but it very complicated process will be there. It is having high performance in cloud data warehouse, but the performance is low compared to cloud data warehouse actually. As I told you in the previous slide, auto scaling is enabled, but auto scaling is not enabled, but it is tough process actually. If you want to add the more machines, it requires more resources and more cost. Build reports pulling anything you want to know from multiple data sources. It can seamlessly integrate with multiple data sources actually. Okay. And also track data and performance across your organization with mixed load analysis. So this is the basic explanation. So what are the market adoption and similar products here in the market is IBM, Microsoft, Oracle, Talent, SAP, Ab Initio, SAS, Ultrix. These are the similar products in the market. And what is the pricing? Prepaid subscription. As I told you, in cloud, it is everything is pay as you go model. And IPU is a unit of software capacity. You buy IPUs in advance and subscribe to receive that capacity. So you pay in advance and subscribe to the limited capacity, whatever you have subscribed actually. Access to a range of cloud services. Okay, you can get a range of cloud services access. You are free to choose whatever integration and quality services you need. Scale usage of any services up or down as long as you stay. So means you are very free to choose whatever integration. Means integration is if you want to integrate with S3, RDS, anything you can choose it actually. And you can scale off usage of any services. You can scale the services up or down as long as you stay within your subscription capacity. Okay, within your subscription capacity, you can scale up or down. How do I know how much I need? You can leverage the usage dashboard to track your usage and plan ahead or reach out to us to estimate your initial needs. So we can track using the dashboard actually. So by using the dashboard, you can plan ahead and we can reach out to them for our initial needs. These are the pricing. So now let us move to the demo part. Give me a second. So coming to the demo, so this is the Informatica cloud actually, URL. Okay. So it is, I told you, it is, I told in the screen, first screen, they told SAML, am I right? Single sign on actually. So here I have to enter so now I have entered actually. Okay. This is how the dashboard look like. So I think if from the participants, if you're not from data background, it might be it might look it is very little bit tough to relate the terms, but I understand actually Informatica is a ETL tool. These things. Similarly, in IICS, in administrator part actually. So for example, in data integration, first we will discuss about the development part actually. Okay, in development I cannot able to show anything, but I will show you the menus where to navigate and what to do. So in this picture, it will show you how many projects you have been there. Actually, what are the jobs it is running? What are the runtime environment? It is the cloud secure agent. I told you, am I right? It is up and running actually. Cloud secure agent. This is needed to access actually. So what are the connections it is running? You can see this is the dashboard actually. So from here, you can create synchronization task, replication task, mapping task, task flow. So these are all development topics actually. So it will be everything will be like for everything. For example, if you take a ETL tool, there will be a mapping will be there. Mapping between the source and the target will be there actually. Okay. So for each and everything, there will be a mapping task, task flow, replication, synchronization will be there. Suppose if I want to create anything, for example, create. This is the development part actually. First, if you want to create anything, see, if you want to create a mapping task, just choose the mapping task and create. And whatever is needed is like this. You because I don't have the mappings actually. You have to select the runtime, everything, Informatic Cloud Secure Agent, and I don't have the mapping. So mapping is nothing but in the mapping, I will explain you how it will be. There will be a source mapping, will be the source will be there, target will be there. Between source and target, they will create a mapping between source to target, and the mapping will be created and validated. that mapping will be sitting inside this thing. So we can select the mappings from here actually. Okay. So based on this, you can create a task like this. Okay. And then you can able to see this is the way you have to create it. So for example, if you want to create a mapping masking task, power center task. Okay. This is power center is the Informatica Power Center 10.2 is the latest version, I think actually. After that, they came to the cloud. So now I am going to create the power center task. Power center task, it will show you what is the power center task name. You have to give the name, what is the location, you have to browse the location description. Okay, so my intention is to show you the admin topics here. That's why I chosen it. But before that, I just want to give you the development topics and make you aware it actually. Okay, so and what is the workflow example? You can upload your XML file, download your XML file, and everything. Simply like this is how if you know the development activity within a power center, then it is easy to relate and create a power center task here actually. Okay, but if you are new to this power center everything, I will just explain you the navigation steps where you can go ahead and create it. Similarly, for example, if you want to create any other task, replication, dynamic mapping task, data transfer task, just go ahead and create it actually. Okay, warehousing and everything actually. So it might sound little bit unrelevant or difficult for you to understand, but I will show you the navigation. This is how you need to go there actually and select. I told you about the secure agent, cloud host agent, and once all the jobs mappings are created, it will show what are number of jobs which are running here actually in the dashboard. Okay, my jobs and everything in the dashboard, it will create what are the projects we have created. Okay, and what are the thing. For example, it's saying assets actually. What are the assets here? For example, it will show when it comes to the to what are the two projects, and these are the default projects actually. Okay, if you want to create a project, you have to go and create a new thing, and then you can name the project actually. Within the project, you can create what is that task actually. Okay, power center task. So I just save it. So it is just showing it here actually. Download parameter file. What is the if you know what is a mapping, then you should be knowing what is a parameter file, directory, parameter file name, and everything here. So it will show you here actually. Okay, then uh, let me go to the. This is data integration part. I am going to the administrator part actually. Okay, which I want to show to you in this demo actually. But on top of it, I am explaining you the uh, development basics actually here. For example, in initial part in my slide, I was describing about the organization, am I right? So it will show your organ. So cloud secure agent will once I create it, it will say your organization name actually. So organization ID will be created here. Okay. So the say cloud secure agent will allow the secure access between your organization and IICS. So between it is organization and IICS, the cloud secure agent will work actually. So what is the name of your organization? What is the ID? What is the environment type? You can select it, whether it is QA sandbox. Let us put it in sandbox actually here. Whichever environment you want to say actually. So if you want to create a password here, what is the minimum password length and password reuse, expires, all these things we can after 30 minutes actually. And these things, data integration service. So I told there are different types of services are there. Data integration, what are the different types of services it is running? Mapping service, synchronization, data synchronization, it will show you here. And for example, uh, add on connectors. Okay, how it can integrate with different connectors actually. Okay, it can integrate with Databricks Delta connector actually. Okay, so these are the external connectors actually. Different types of data sources. Databricks, Infocar. If you go to add-on connectors, it will show you. And Amazon Dynamo DB V2, Informatica Snowflake Data Cloud, and Infometry Google PubSub connector. What these are the different types of connectors which you can integrate with IICS. Okay. So there are, if you want, if based on your subscription and the license model, we can get this many type of add-on connectors will be there actually. Okay, so similarly, if you want to have the licenses part, go to the license here. It will show you, it is the trial license which you are having right now. So location is there, and our it will show you what are the addition features we are able to have actually. Application integration console, application integration core. These are the license we are having. Data integration, job analytics. It will show you these things actually. So it will show you what is the expiration till May 3rd it is valid, starting from April 3rd actually. Okay, so custom license, it will show you the license setup here. Suppose if you want to create users, okay, if you want to create a user, you can simply put add user. If I say multi-cloud, I am putting multi-cloud. Multi-cloud, the username is multi-cloud. Last name is, let us put multi. For example, I am saying job title is like deployer. Anything you can, phone number you can say like anything, any phone number you can give. And email. So anything if you want to give actually, for example, I may give anything. So description, deployment user like this. So what role you want to assign for this user actually? So username is like MUCLD, MUCLD. So this is the username which I want to create actually. I want to give them, if you want to give them the deployer or anything, any deployer access actually. Okay, I want to give the deployer access here. Then save. So it's showing phone number 9 characters actually. Okay. So the user was created successfully. So if you go to the user, multi-cloud user is pending activation. So it will give you the mail actually. It will send a mail to me because I am the admin for it. So after that, we have to set the password and everything. So with this username, you can go and log in this URL actually. Okay. So this is how you want to create the users actually, and user groups. If you want to give the user add group actually, if you want to create a developer group, admin group, for example, if you want to give dev group, okay, dev group, and you want to give what access actually, something. I'm just saying deployer actually. Okay, whatever it may be, it sounds irrelevant actually, but I just want to show you for example. Whom do you want to add it to this group, dev group? I want to add MCLUD, this one. Okay, I'm added this. So changes to group saved actually. Okay, the multi-cloud user is in dev group actually. Okay, this is how you want to create the user. So on user roles, which I told you, I gave the deployer role here actually, and whichever role we want to add it, and runtime environment where you are running your jobs actually. Okay, so this is the runtime environment. I told you cloud secure agent, am I right? It is up and running, data integration server actually. Okay, it is up and running. So this is how it is like. Add-on connectors I showed you. Logs, if you want to see the logs, you can see the logs here actually. So what are the different types of logs, handling exceptions, license, and everything. So these logs we can able to see here, and we have a notification one or more. So it says April 8th it will expire actually, because this is a trial license actually. Okay, here if you saw the profile, show my profile actually, and SAML setup, metering, settings, and all you can go and see actually, upgrade our secure agent services actually. This is the thing. So this is how, this is like adding a user. This is the simple like what I told is like total users. It will show the dashboard actually, and user groups, user roles, what are the runtime environments and connections, what are the external connectors are there. You can go ahead and see. Okay, till this like it is all basic thing. Whatever I want to say to you actually, like basic admin roles actually, if you, which is in IICS. But patching and everything as an infra person, it will be done by the cloud itself. Actually, you don't have to do anything. The patching here, it will be automatically managed by Inform IICS actually. Okay, quarterly patching it will be done. So your admin activities are very minimal actually. Okay, suppose for example, if you want to import and export, again we have to go here actually. You created the job and everything is running. You created the role, admin role, developer role, and everything role is there. Then what happens is like go to this thing. Then my import and export logs are there. Okay, first if you want to, there are, if, for example, if there are my jobs, if you go to my jobs, it will show you what are the number of jobs running. Right now we don't have any data integration jobs, so that's why there is no jobs are running actually. Okay, then if you go to, if you want to export the log, you can see the logs actually. If you want to export from here, if you want to import any logs, you can choose import and import. If you want to export, just go ahead and export the logs actually. This is the where you where to import and export the logs actually. And this is the from data integration actually. Okay, explore is like this thing. And my jobs, where you create jobs, is nothing but whenever you create these jobs actually, mapping task, it is one job, synchronization, mapping, power center, dynamic mapping, data transfer, and everything. So these kind of jobs will be there. So integration, cleansing, warehousing. So audience, if you are from the background, if you are listening as a new person, new to data, it might be little bit not clear to you. My basic purpose is to make you aware there is a tool called IICS in market, and it is an ETL tool which is available in cloud actually, which is very much in demand. And these are the development part where you have to go and explore the things. And this is where we are, where you have to import and export. And previously I shown you the these things, administration part. And apart from that, operational insights is there actually. Okay, operational insight is nothing but, I think this can be, you can understand this topic only if you understand the power center in detail. In power center, you have the domain, repository, and everything. So in on-prem, whatever you have to configure that to the operational insights actually. I think it is loading. It will show you actually. So if you don't understand, don't worry. Okay. So it is basically a tool, just awareness tool. I am creating an awareness for you actually. So basically you have to understand. So here, if you want to say, it will say this is the informatica, this is operational insight actually. So it will show you after integrating your thing, it will show you these things, warning, what are the, for example, integrating your repository and everything, it will show you what are the repository jobs running, downtime, success, warning, everything it will say actually. From on-prem also, you can connect it, you can integrate it to the IICS cloud actually. Okay. From this, you can able to see this alerts. For example, if something is happening in your domain or your repository, alerts should be thrown actually. This is what. Uptime actually. Okay. So this is what, it is nothing but you, from this slide, operational insight actually, it will give you insights about your domain and repository actually. You can connect your domain and repository to this part from on-prem to here actually, and you can be able to see the insights here. This is one. And apart from that, then we have monitor actually. So monitor is nothing but it will show you the what are all the jobs running, running jobs, what are the list of jobs available, what are the running jobs, same import and export logs actually. So if you want to import, what are the exported logs, what are the imported logs, you can see file transfer logs and everything. You can see the monitoring part actually. And similarly, then you are seeing the data integration administrator. Then we can see about the application integration console. So it will show you what are the connections are there available actually. It's not supported flow, please select an available agent actually. Okay, so this is like this thing server, we don't have much these things actually here in this application integration console actually. If you want to integrate with any other thing, then you can integrate here. Then application integration. So application integration is nothing but I told you from the beginning actually. What are the published asset, unpublished assets actually. So here if you go similarly I told you, am I right? What are the process new asset if you want to create actually create the new asset. So this is how it's a simple drag and drop how you want to create a thing. Then if you want to create it, then you can want to validate it, you can name it and you can save it and you can publish it actually. Okay, simple assign. What are the service supplier, create, receive, wait. These are all the simple mapping kind of thing actually. Okay, you want to create it. And if you want to publish it, you can publish, you can save this and pause it. It shows it is valid as something. And my purpose is I had this session to make you aware the high level overview of IICS and give you a basic demo of administration part. But with this, I'm keep on adding the operational insights and data integration is main actually. Then monitor is then rest of the things are add-on parts actually. Okay, which are I told you actually. And API manager, API portal, and these are the different things where you can be able to see this. Okay, like how you create an asset, you can see here. Similarly, if you want to API portal, you can see because we don't have the because these are and we need license actually. It's not there actually. So with this license, so so this is what I want to bring to your notice, audience actually. So first of all, my primary point is to say that like IACS is a tool which is available there in the market actually, which is primarily for ETL operations. All the mappings and everything you can do it in the cloud itself, and administration part you can manage in the cloud. And these are the different types of admin topics. The server might be in Windows Server. You need to have a server actually. This is the client part. You need to have a server. The cloud server may be in Linux, Unix actually. And if you want to have the server in the Windows, then the secure agent will be there actually. Then if you want to start the secure agent, stop the secure agent, you can do it in the server side. And this is from the front end side actually. So if you similarly, which I want to show you, this is the thing. So this is what I want to bring to your notice mainly. If you are aware of on-prem power center, then operational insights is very useful for you actually. Okay, with that you can get the insights actually. Then admin part I described it detailedly actually, and data integration is different types of. This is where the major work lies actually from IACS. Okay, where they create mapping, replication, synchronization, and everything actually. Okay, if you have an interest towards this tool, just learn about this tool and it will be very useful for you. It is very good in demand in market actually. This is what I want to bring to your notice. Thanks guys, thanks for listening actually. So if you have any doubts, you can start asking me. So any doubts guys?
If anyone have any question, please write in chat.
I think so. Don't worry actually if you don't understand. Just keep in mind that like this is a ETL tool which is primarily used for extract, transform, and load, which is available in cloud. So you can use this cloud actually, and then it is very much demand in market. If you are already in data background, this is an add-on skill for you guys actually. So it is remotely wide openly it is used in the market actually. So any doubts, guys? Any doubts you can ask actually. So they make use of this session actually. This nobody will give you. This is very much demand in market actually. Okay, I think people from different parts of the country, if you are attending, learn about this tool. It is like an ETL tool which is on-prem, which is very good demand in market actually. So if you have doubts, you can post your doubts here to me. I can answer actually. You can contact me in LinkedIn if you have any doubts. So if you know on-prem ETL tool, any other tool, not necessarily Informatica, if you know data stage or Ab initio, you can easily correlate it and you can learn it actually. And even if you don't have experience, then you can simply have a start learning about this tool actually.
Um, Thank you, Maheshwar Kumar, for a great session.
Thank you.
And thanks to all who joined the session. For certificate code, I've already shared in chat, but let me share my screen again. Guys, this is the certificate code. You can use this for downloading the certificate, and I've already explained about how to get the certificate. And if you go through the recording of the session, there is one slide where steps are mentioned for downloading the certificate, and use this code. Thank you so much, and have a good weekend all.